Hey, welcome back. I am back with another one. We are going to Cheyenne, Wyoming. We are called out to a location near Cheyenne to grab a generator that broke down on them. They swapped it out already, but the generator needs to come back to Denver, Colorado, so that's where I come into play. We'll haul that puppy right on back to Denver, and we charge by the hour on this one. This is a local run, so it wouldn't make much sense to charge by the mile, considering there won't be that many miles. We got to charge for the time spent doing this. So the rules are: we start with a full tank and end with a full tank. That way we get the exact gallons we used, and able to subtract that price from the profits and let you guys know what this run pays. It won't take very long, so as soon as I'm done, I'll break it all down and let you guys know. So stick with me, and I'll be back in a bit. We spent $135.31 for 34.78 gallons. So that's that. I don't know if you guys seen it. Just trust me if you didn't. 135.31. We'll save that. Then when we get back, we'll fuel again. We won't use the full tank, but we'll fuel again just to be able to, figure out what we spent on fuel. Anyway, we'll hit the road. Like I said, we're going up to Cheyenne, so we'll take care of this customer. Be back in a bit. Made it to location. Some tank batteries out here. This is the surface production operations. Pretty much after everything's said and done, the drilling rig, wire line, frac, coil tubing, flowback. This is the final step in separating the crude oil out from gas and water. This is where we're at right now. This is where we're picking up this generator. They don't have power out here, so these generators power these oil pads. This operation. So we made it. We'll get hooked up to the generator and take it on back to Denver, Colorado. I'll get back with you in a bit. All right, folks, we did a pre-trip on our trailer. When we were hooking it up, we noticed that the breakaway wasn't working. So we went ahead and replaced the breakaway line, spliced in a new breakaway. Here's the old one. and replace the battery. I like to keep one or two of these with me in my truck, and also an extra battery. This is the old battery, just in case. So we swapped that one out already. It broke right here, but we got a new battery in there and a new breakaway cable. So the breakaway is designed to, if you lose your trailer, this is your last line of defense. If you lose your trailer and this breaks away, your emergency brakes activate and stop the trailer from rolling down the road. Also, what I've noticed people doing is hooking up this breakaway line to these hooks. It's not a good idea to do that. If you lose your trailer and these hooks fail, guess what's going with it? So you want to make sure this is on a standalone system. Make sure that's closed up all the way. And you also want to cross these, just in case. Make sure this is latched in, of course. You can feel underneath also to make sure it's on the ball. Cool. We'll give it a test. We'll see if we fixed our breakaway issue. And I'll be back with you in a second. I'm back, and we fixed our issue. The breakaway works. We have emergency brakes now. And you always want to make sure that thing works, because that's one of the main things that the DOT guys will check and write you up for. Put you out of service, actually, if it's not working properly. So you need to make sure that works. Like I said, always carry an extra battery, some extra breakaways when you're hauling trailers. Even when you have your own trailer, it's good to have extra stuff, extra hooks, just in case the latches break off or whatever. Cool, guys. We are ready to roll down the road and get this trailer back home. We'll see you in a bit. Welcome back. Our trip to Wyoming and back is complete. The generator made it back home, made it back to its home safe and sound, and we are headed home. We went 103 loaded miles, or obviously 206 round trip miles. But with the trailer hooked up, it was only 103 miles. 6.5 hours to complete. I charged $93.75 per hour, so it came out to paying us $609 for today's journey. And I did the math on the fuel. We spent $500. Sheesh, that would have been crazy. $55 in fuel. So I subtracted that from the $609, you know, whatever. It's $550 or so for today's journey. So $550 is what it came down to on a 6.5 hour day. I like to charge this customer by the hour just because I do a lot of local stuff for them, and I have a 3 hour minimum. So if it takes me an hour to do, I still charge them for 3 hours. But on the other end, if I do a longer haul for them, I would make more if I charge them by the mile, but I stick with charging them by the hour just so it's fair for both of us all the way through. All right, guys, our journey is done. I am headed home. It's a beautiful day out here in Colorado, 75 degrees. Ready to head back home and chill out for the rest of the day. It's been a long day, not really. 6.5 hours, not too bad. Anyway, we'll catch you on the next one, guys. Stay safe. Keep the rubber side down, as they say. Peace.